Yes. All right, my people. As you already know, I still remains your own boy Abdul Fattah Ekfest Academy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from, or depends on the time you are seeing my video. In today's episode, I'll be doing some analysis on few trades. Okay, like I said in my previous video, I said this year is going to be a year of discipline and consistency. Okay, and also I'm mainly focusing on only price action in this year and some other confluences like chart patterns, psychological numbers and ins patterns. Okay, so and some other things. So I'll be showing you on my chart now. And again, this is few currency pair I'm looking at for. All right. So firstly, when you are trading other currency against the dollar, it's always advisable to do your analysis first on DSY. Okay, because the DSY is the dollar index, and it's very important to do the analysis on DSY first before taking any trade or any decision on the currency correlated with the DSY. All right, let's start with the DSY here. All right, now, all right, now, mainly looking at this chart, you will know the bias of this market is a downtrend. Okay, because we have having a series of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay, low, and we are having a high bouncing on this high here. All right, so what I will do next is, like I said, we have this is a resistant level that the market bounced on and moved massively downward. So let's place a resistant level there. Okay, so and we have a support level at this place. All right, so what I'm watching is when the market gets to our resistance level again, I'll be looking out for what the market will be doing. Have look, let's watch what this market did here. When it goes to this place, look at this reaction. We have multiple rejection and before blasting downward with an bearish massive engulfing. Okay, so but I can't take this trade because the gap is too much. I'll wait for the market to pull back to that same resistance to give me like some patterns like double bottom if possible, or when it gets to this place, I'm watching here now. I'm watching here now to see what this candle will be doing. All right, so and if the candle is giving me other multiple rejection, that would be very good. Or if the candlestick gives me a very very bearish engulfing, so that would be very good. So now I've analyzed my chart on the DSY, so I need to go to the currency pair that is correlated with it, which is Euro USD and GBP USD. Okay, so now let's go to the GBP USD. We are looking out for a buying setup on this GBP USD because we have already analyzed our DSY as and saw it is a clear downtrend. All right, now let me remove some few things. Now, mainly looking at this chart structure, you can see it's a clear uptrend. All right, we have a series of higher high, higher low. All right, we have a break of structure, and oh, all right. Now we have a series of higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high. We have another higher low, we have a new higher high. We are giving us another correction, and this should be our new higher low. All right. So look at what the market did here. We have a break of structure here. All right. This break of structure is one thing that confirms it's an uptrend. All right. Look at it here. This break of structure, it what confirms it an uptrend. Okay. And like I said, I have other confluences that I use again, like trend lines. If the trend line, mostly the third touch of the trend line, and when you look at this trend line, um, when you look at this trend line from the bottom, it started, gives us the second touch. Okay, we are at the third touch. Okay, we are watching what the chart is doing at this third touch. All right, and again we are sitting on our psychological number. So don't worry, in my next video maybe I'll be doing on how to understand your psychological number and how to place it. What is simply a psychological number is simply a number that is easily recognized by the industry. Okay, like this is a number 1.34500. All right, so that's just it. I'll be teaching it in my next video. All right, so and again, when you take your Fibonacci, all right, and place it on the swing low and take it to the swing high, you will see anytime the market is at my premium area, I will be interested in buying. Okay, even if I want to be in the market, I will only be interested in selling, because when the market at the premium, we don't buy. We only interested in buying where the market is in our discount. Like from the 50% downwards is our discount, while the 50% upward is our premium area. Okay, now we have many confluences that is pointing upward. First, we have a break of structure that confirms it that we are in an uptrend. Secondly, we have a trend line. Another trend line is on the third touch of the trend line that confirms we are in our uptrend and a point of interest area. And again, we are sitting on a psychological number. Okay, another 10 confluences. You see, I'm only waiting now to see a multiple rejection here, or an a bullish engulfing that confirms me to get in on this trade and buy. All right, so that's just it. Okay, so these are the currency pair that I'm watching out for. Okay, so let's check on Euro USD. I see what it's doing as well. Okay, now let me just remove some. Now, mainly looking at this movement, you will see. Let's start from here. You will see we have a series of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay, it was supposed, we are expecting it to give us another new higher high, but look at what the market did. It gave us a high by printing a double top. All right, and a double top is a reversal pattern. It's an early reversal sign. Okay, but we have a change here. For me, this is just a temporary change because our real swing low is at this button. All right. Okay, so we have a low here and we spiked up. All right, so let's zoom it a little bit and see. So the main reason I'm not looking for a selling opportunity is because we have already analyzed our DSY, and that is clearly a downtrend. So anytime we are, on the currency pair that is trading against the dollar, we now know what we are looking for. All right. So we have a support level here, and we have a resistance level at the top when we printed double top. All right. So because the market has bounced on it double times now. So when the market got here, it have an massive bullish engulfing. It gives us a massive bullish engulfing here. All right. So what is saying that buyers are pretty sitting at this level. Okay. So what we do next is we take our Fibonacci level from this swing low, which is the support level, to the swing high, which is the resistance level. Okay. And as you can see, we are in our discount area already, which is the 0.78 level. All right. And our discount level, and we can see buyers are here at this place. So what I'm watching out for is what will happen here on this current, on this chart, on this chart. Okay. So I'm watching out for this one too. If I see multiple rejection and a very bullish engulfing automatically giving us a double bottom, I will be buying. Okay. So that's just it. Do I have another? I will be all right. I think just GBP. I'm already on GBP JPY, but for me, I think I executed this trade too early. Okay. So we are in an uptrend, and we have a break of structure here. We have a break of structure here and a very clear pattern. We have a break of structure there. We have a break of structure there. Okay. So when we push back, we have what we call it. For me, I call it the bullish tweezer pretend here. And for me, it's an entry confirmation for me. That was why I executed this trade. This is an entry confirmation for me. But for me, I'm not looking at it. Okay, I think I executed this trade too early because we still have a trend line support level that I think the market will be targeting before spiking upward. But let's watch out, and I will still be giving you guys an update on how the market plays out. So please kindly subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell icon so whenever I drop an educative content like this, you will be the first to know. Stay blessed. Peace out.